Good morning, folks. The temperature, the surface temperature is 53 degrees this morning, and it's 32 degrees. Air temperature, it's cold, it's foggy, but it's crappie time. You know, I had a fella from Texas, his name is Perry, who bought me 4 packs of these right here. These baits right here, every one of these baits right here, they're called lip ripper baits. And this color here is called Slim Boy. And this color right here is Ice Ice Baby. Okay, now these two colors appeal to me, especially here on Guntersville Lake. Now today I'm going to be fishing real clear water for crappie or other species, whatever we can catch, but I'm focusing on crappie. This one is kind of light green on the bottom, darker green on top with some fleck, gold fleck. And this one is sort of like the blue ice that I fish with, made by Bobby Garland, which is a great choice for clear water, in my opinion. But hey, I'm going to do a review on these baits right here. He bought and sent them to me, and they're made in Texas, Dallas, Texas, I believe. They're quality looking baits, and I'm proud that he sent them to me. Let's just go fishing and give them a try and see how they do. As far as tackle today, I'm using 2-pound test line right here with Eagle Claw 6-foot Eagle Claw rod, light action. And I'm using a Garcia reel, and the name of this one is what I've had it for a long time, Aura 530. This has been a real tough reel. Of course, Garcia makes and puts out some great products, we know that. I'm using a 4x4 Ultimate Jig Head. It's a 1/32 ounce. It is the plain jig head. It has a size number 4 mustad hook in it. Great little jig head. I tell you what, it is foggy this morning. The fog is burning off a little bit. The sun just peeked over the top of this. See it right there off the top of the mountain here. What do we got right here? Hey, look here. A yellow perch. Yellow perch. For a second I thought it was a crappie, folks, and he started fighting a little bit different. I'm still looking for crappie, but that's a pretty fish right there. Yellow perch. Open your mouth, say hi. Now let's say bye. Let's release that pretty fish. Now, I am searching for these crappie. So far, I've not had any luck. I've been fishing for about an hour. I've noticed that the water's way low. Way low. I got something hooked right here. I caught this one here hitting a treetop. Let me get him on out in here. He's a pretty good fish on 2-pound line. I'm trying to get him out of this treetop. Oh, it's a bass. Golly, bum. He ain't no biggin', but he'd come out of that treetop. In search for the crappie. And we're catching everything but crappie. Open your mouth there. That's a pretty good bass right there. Whew. I knew, well, I had a, daggone it, let me get my pliers. I had a suspicion it was either when I set the hook, a real big crappie, slab, or a bass, but I didn't want to say. He is fat. Pretty little old fish. Let's let him go. Get on back in there, boy. Them bass fish are fun to catch. but I'm still after a crappie fish. But I've got some tree tops right here, and they're laying, I'm in 8 foot of water right now, and I'm working those limbs, letting that jig go in and out of those jigs, trying to keep it from hanging up. And what I do when I come in contact with a limb, I'll just give it one of these, and a lot of times, not all the time, but most of the time, it comes off for me. If I'm fishing a tree with the limbs, with the trunks laying that way, and the limbs are coming towards me, I can do that. But if it's right reverse, you'll get hung up every time. But now, darn it, I want to catch some crappie, and all I can catch is all other type of fishes. Now I'm going after them. We're gonna do something different. I can't catch them where I want to. I'm gonna have to go after them. There we go. See what we got right here. Now that's a pretty good crappie right here. Ooh. Let's get down here and lip him. It caught him right under the chin. Come on in here. Right up under the chin. What about that? That's a good one though. Vertical jigging to get the job done. There ain't no doubt about it. Let's let that fish go. Right there. All right, let's get back up under here and get us another one. This color right here is called Ice Baby Lip Ripper baits. Alright, that's what that fish bit. And that's a good quality fish. I believe we can catch another one there, Elmo. Let's try her out. There he is. Now that feels like a pretty good crappie right here. But he ain't. He ain't as big as the last one I caught, but he's a keeper. If you was gonna keep him, that'd be the size to keep him. Hey, he's pretty good. These fish is gaining weight. This time of year, they start packing on a little bit of weight. They get girthy. But let's let that fish right there go. I changed a 2-pound test line. Vicious line. It's real stout. High vis line. If y'all have noticed, I've been having to change a lot because the fish are not active. They're there, but they're not active. But the only thing that me and old Elmer knows is to get back in here and catch our another. And let's do it, Elmo. Folks, I want y'all to look right here. There's a fella right here that I've been talking to. He's on the other side of the column. And I want you to look what a crappie right there. And that's the kind me and Elmo's fishing for, but we ain't got him yet. But
Gunnersville Slab.
Gunnersville Slab. And what's your name?
John Renfro.
John Renfro from?
Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He's all the way down here from Tuscaloosa here in Gunnersville Lake and catching slabs. Now, me and Elmo's going to try to catch one like that. I hope we can. Got the fish hooked here. I didn't have time to turn my camera on. But let's see how big. He's pretty good one. Look here. Pretty good one. The wind has changed. And it's changed the depth of the fish. They're actually, they were in 15 to 17 foot. Now they've come up in the water column. So maybe we found something right here. If you notice today, I'm changing up. Let's let that fish go. Changing up to a lot of different styles of jigs and colors. Now this one is the Mr. Perry's jig from Texas. Now he hand ties these right here, and I tell you, they're tied perfectly. And this one's called the Elmo, okay? And I've caught 2 or 3 fish with the Elmo, but I'm gonna drop this jig back down around 12 foot, and I'll show you how I'm working this jig. It's a 1/32 ounce jig with a number 6 sickle hook. Okay, I'm right at 12 feet, and I'm using 100% nylon line. What I'm doing is just picking the jig up and letting it fall slow. Picking it up, letting it fall, and that's all I'm doing. And every once in a while, to check these fish, I'll go release about 2 or 3 feet of line, okay, and repeat the same thing again, because they're ranging from 12 to 17 feet, so the bites are not in a consistent depth today because we're in a transition. The water turned over not long ago, and these fish really don't know where they want to be at, but let's catch another. Well, folks, we did what we could do. I think this approaching front that's fixing to hit the Tennessee Valley, I checked a lot of different areas today for crappie, places where crappie should have been, but they wasn't. And a lot of times fronts will throw your fish off, and sometimes a front will make them bite. It's either going to be one way or the other, but today was, I did catch fish, but not many. It was a very difficult day to fish. But, however, the lip ripper, what do I think about this jig? I tell you what, it's a doggone good jig. Now, I mean, let's look at it. As you can see, it's shaped a lot like a Bobby Garland, okay? And I appreciate, Perry, I appreciate you sending these to me. I'm going to use them in future videos. And, hey, go fishing when you can! Woo-wee! Woo-woo-woo-woo! Because it's good for you! We'll see y'all later. We'll get something. Something go back.